At least 2 people have been burned to death during riots in Zambia that targeted Rwandan-owned shops over allegations that foreigners were behind a string of ritual killings in Lusaka. The violence erupted early this week in slum areas of the capital after the recent murders of at least 7 people whose body parts, such as ears, hearts and genitals, have been removed. Hundreds of residents stormed houses and shops owned by foreign nationals, with some foreigners seeking refuge at police stations as looters took food, drinks and electrical appliances. Minister of Home Affairs Davis Mwela blamed the riots on false allegations that a suspected ritual killer of foreign nationality had been released from police custody. Several thousand refugees from Rwanda live in Lusaka. They run many of the shops in the affected parts of the city, and residents have accused them of using the body parts for witchcraft. Now, for more on the Zambian riots, reporter Daniel Tonga joins me by phone from Lusaka. Hello, Daniel.
Hello, Vincent. Thank you so much indeed for having me.
Yes. Now, first tell us about this issue of ritual killings. Have there been many reports of ritual killings in the last few weeks, eh?
Thank you very much, Vincent. First of all, let me start that the xenophobia and suspected ritual killings that have happened in Zambia happening for the first time. And this is a country that has a long history of political stability, a country well known for upholding Christian values and good governance. And recent xenophobia and suspected killings have, shocked many Zambians, and many of the people right now, they're trying to come to terms with what happened. Just to give you an update of what has happened so far is that the police have arrested 11 people suspected to have been involved in the ritual killings of at least 7 people. What we are hearing right now is that the police have been deployed in all the areas, what they call the flashpoints, in where violence and the looting of goods, of shops owned by foreigners was happening.
Now, the question is, Daniel, is there any evidence that any of those ritual killings were done or committed by a foreign national, and specifically somebody from Rwanda?
Well, it's not to say that everything that has happened so far really is just happening on suspicion. These are just suspicion. There isn't really any evidence that points to the fact that any of the foreign nationals were involved in these suspected ritual killings. These are just rumors that were going around, and then the same rumors actually are the ones that really sparked the violence. So far, we haven't heard of any evidence. We haven't seen any evidence that really suggests that it is the foreigners that are involved in these killings. And it is believed that 4 suspects that were earlier on, arrested were carrying body parts. But that we're still waiting, because according to what the police were saying is that the people that were arrested carrying body parts were detained by the police, and the same body parts, they are just waiting for them to be put to forensic tests to establish whether the body parts were really that of humans.
Now, very quickly, Daniel, have there been any tensions? Has there been any tension between Zambians and foreigners in the last few months for any reason whatsoever?
Well, there hasn't really been any tension between Rwanda and Zambia, and I must say that Zambia and Rwanda enjoys a very, very good relationship, and Zambia is home to about 6,000 Rwandans that came after the 1994 genocide in Zambia. So it is really a home to a lot of Rwandans, and it's so sad that really this thing has happened. But when we talk of relationship, really the relationship has been cordial between the two countries.
Well, Daniel, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Daniel Tonga reporting by phone live there from Lusaka in Zambia.